Miller, and welcome for another segment of Bounce Around Charleston. We have a wonderful show planned for you tonight. Well, my first guest, celebrity chef Carlos Brown. He's back in the area with a restaurant called Shrimp and Grits. And in our next segment, Sharika Myers, One Voice Matters, talking about a coat drive. And then what about the events around Charleston? Chris Caitlin will be here to talk about that. Okay, let's start. Chef, celebrity chef, Carlos Brown. Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me. I'm certainly happy to be. I love this show, so I'm certainly happy to be back.
We're just happy to have you back in the area. And you have a wonderful restaurant in the Citadel Mall called Shrimp and Grits. And what brought you back to the area?
Well, I thought about the shrimp and grits idea for quite some time, and what better place to do that concept back home? And so this is the first shop. This is the first stop for shrimp and grits. We're moving.
Well, we've been watching you on Facebook and on YouTube, and I tuned into you every week so I could get some free stuff, and you would always send it to me. And but you've been doing such a great job. Tell us about some of the things you've been doing around the country.
Well, still traveling even through the pandemic. I'm working now with Teddy Bridgewater out of the Charlotte Panthers, so that's a little closer to home, Charlotte. So that's part of South Carolina, the Panthers. I still work with Viola Davis. Some of those great celebrities, still there with them. But now the Shrimp and Grits is here. We're putting a lot of energy into it, giving back, working with young people. That's what we're doing right now. A lot of young kids, kind of get them motivated. Yes.
Well, I tried to catch up with you in Selma, Alabama at the St. James Hotel, but by the time I got there, you had already left. I was going to surprise you in Selma, Alabama. How was that experience?
Great experience. Selma is where I actually first met Oprah Winfrey, and quite a surprise when they asked me to come in to be her personal chef. I didn't know she was there. I actually thought that was kind of like a joke. And out be a very successful move for myself. So I love Selma. I miss Selma actually. Quite a town. Great time. Great history.
Okay, Carlos, you came back to Charleston. You opened a restaurant, Shrimp and Grits, in the middle of a pandemic, and then COVID-19 touched you personally with your mom. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was quite, of course, very shocking. And one of the strong reasons why Shrimp and Grits is here is because Shrimp and Grits is one of our heritages. My mom would always make shrimp and grits, so it impacted my life in so many different ways. And so during the pandemic, she passed away like 2 months before the restaurant opened. And so I kind of enjoy. I actually feel her spirit inside here, and so that good flavor that most of the people are receiving is that heart of my mother who instilled that inside of me. And so I'm certainly still sad today, but I'm living it up very strong and making sure I'm encouraging others, one, to be safe, to take COVID serious, because I experienced that firsthand. But it's those things that are looking like it's not so good could also be a blessing to you.
So you're telling us that your cooking skills was taught to you by your mom, huh?
Man, my mom was great. She was one of the greatest chefs ever. And what I love about mom, they never had the opportunity that I had to display or have a platform. And so I'm grateful for the platform. And really now I'm just kind of giving back to those people that pushed me ahead, and those gifts that came down from mom and grandmother. I'm just kind of giving it back. And I think that's the good part about it, because they made it happy. They made food happy. It was a part of our household. It kept the family together, and so that's why I do what I do, because I want to keep the family and the community together.
Well, I can remember back in the day, we all sang together, Christians United for Christ, Gospel Music Workshop. When we would have events, your mom had a way of cooking something called a bread pudding that no one else could cook.
That is so funny. It is the hot item on our menu right now. People are knocking the door down for the bread pudding and saying, "Hey, where's that bread pudding?" And funny thing, seriously, last year, my mom came to my house in Atlanta for the
Hmm.
very first time, and I was making bread pudding, and she said to me, "There's one ingredient that you forgot about," and she gave me that one ingredient, and that bread pudding today is just like mom's from that one ingredient. So things happen, and God working in mysterious ways.
Okay, during this pandemic, you're trying to get the children involved, keeping them motivated, and you have a Christmas cookie bake off. Tell us about that.
So I want to do something fun. I mean, last Thanksgiving we did a giveaway. We gave away turkey. And I said, the young people were stuck in the house. They don't have anywhere to go. Let's do
Mhm.
something really fun. So I decided. I usually do a camp every year. So I decided to do a bake off here at the mall. Got great sponsors, got people involved, and we didn't charge one dime. We just want the kids to get in and just have fun. And so December 19th, we're going to have this cook off in the middle of the mall. We got
Wow.
other chefs that's coming in to help coach along. So even if your kids can't cook, we got enough chef around that we can help show them how to make this cookie. We want to be very creative, and it's gonna be fun. Just a fun day. We got a great host. Jarrell Small's gonna be here hosting.
Ooh.
Along Leah Uko. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. So we're looking forward to it. We got prizes and we have gifts. The kids are just gonna have a ball. And I feel like they need that. They need to be, to breathe a little bit. So we wanted to give them that. And it's all social media, social distance. So they got that part. We got a down pat. Fun day at the Cellular Mall next Saturday at 2 o'clock for sure.
Well, I was wondering because I was going to dress like a little kid and come out there and try to bake some cookies
You
because
should.
now what what would motivate me is there a special prize at the end for the person with the greatest cookie?
Okay, yeah, we got a lot of prizes. Okay, so then we got everybody wins, and I always do that. Everybody wins, and then we have this wonderful for the top prize for the top team. We have a prize, actually a plaque, a trophy, or whatever you want to call it. That'll be given and passed down for next year because we want to also continue to do this. We want to do it every year, so you got to defend your title. But every child that comes out will be a winner, and that's
Okay.
guaranteed.
Tell me something. How has the hometown received you back in the area?
Actually, Charleston has been showing up, and I certainly appreciate the people who are showing up. We still, there's still a line, and things are still working for us. So I'm grateful for hometown, but not only just hometown, people coming from Atlanta. Some people came from Dallas, Texas, because we're actually putting the one in Dallas, Texas. People coming from Charlotte. So we're getting people from the surrounding area that's coming for a unique encounter. We don't want them just to have a meal. We want them to have an encounter, and that's what we plan to give. Great customer service. We talk and laugh and take pictures and the whole nine yards.
Okay, and the cookie bake off is when?
It is December 19th. It starts at 2 o'clock. We got the lights and the screen. Guys, we got a couple of surprises. A couple of some celebrity guests is here going to be with us as well. And that's going to be a judge. And so we're going to have a great time. 2 o'clock, we kick off. Get ready to get on the stage. You're going to be before all these people. We're going
Okay.
to videotape it. It's going to be very nice.
How can a person become a sponsor for the cookie bake off?
Okay, so actually, you can just send in sponsorship to 2070 Sam Rittenberg Boulevard. That's at the Citadel Mall. You can send it to Attention Shrimp and Grits Cafe, or you can stop by here. Feel free to stop by, and we'll get your sponsorship information. Our telephone number is 843-737-5196. Feel free to call in and get more details. We have some sponsors already in place, but we're looking for some more because we want to make sure that none of these kids have the greatest time of their life and not one dime come out of their pocket. That's a gift. So you want to sponsor and be a part of this? Feel free to call in. You can send it into us 2070 Sam Rittenberg Boulevard at FC4. That's in the center of the mall, Shrimp and Grits Cafe. You come look. I'm here every day, so come by and check me out. I'll be glad to accept your sponsorship and make you a part of this. And they're all going on the back of T-shirts, so make sure. And we got prizes for our sponsors as well.
Okay, thank you, Celebrity Chef Carlos Brown. Coming up next, Sharika Myers. Everyone Voice Matters after this break.